Welcome back. Let's play some Civilization. We're gonna wage war overseas. And to that end we're building a little fleet. We're gonna gather it at Calcutta. We need a few more galleons. And we're gonna use it to just ferry over our troops. Land them in the friendly lands for the moment. Get them to where the borders are. And once all the troops have been ferried over, we're gonna wreak some havoc. You guys can wait until the bridge is ready. I'm loving this game, by the way. It's exactly what I needed today. Nice relaxing game of Civ. It's actually going rather well. And not too bad. You were on repeat build workboats not too long ago. And that worked out really well. We might have lost a few, so let's get a little bit of a stash of workboats. Everything gather in Calcutta, please. Yeah, you can just stay put. We'll delete these two ships. You can actually build a fortress over here and it'll work like a channel. You can go in and out of this particular lake, but there's no real point. I'll just delete these two ships once they're done. We've got flight.
You will walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. There you have been.
Oh.
There.
Okay, that wasn't an airship. Where was that? Here. That's not what I had in mind. Excellent. This is going rather fast. I like it. Yeah, you guys unload and you've done your bit, so bye bye. Yeah, this is going rather fast. I like it. Let's ferry over those troops. Let's really make this work. I'm not building any wonders. I'm leaving that to the computer to do, I guess. But this will be an interesting overseas war. These guys are pretty damn massive, and Mansu is tech leader even. He won't be a pushover. I thought that Julius wouldn't be a pushover either, I know. But these guys are definitely more organized. I think Julius had his army very much divided. Maybe he even got his ass kicked just by putting all his troops over at Wangkong's island and then losing them. Something to that effect. Can probably maybe see that in the power rating. Oh no, you only see the ones that are still alive, sadly. Look at this little tent here. This is me. This is Pericles. He lost a major stack here, I think, and then rebuilt. This is interesting, by the way. Culture. Okay. Massively leading in culture. Demographics. I'm not first in production. I'm not first in soldiers. I am first in everything else. Actually, I'm first by a mile in some things. This is, I think, a one game. I'm not in any trouble of losing this game, but I do enjoy just getting it to some kind of victory. People wanted a military victory. I totally agree, we'll try. That's exactly what we're doing. We have a nicely trained up army. It's actually a decent deal, right? Oh no, I have stone. This is a lot better deal. Nah, that's fine. Let's not give him too much. Okay, we have oil now because we have transports apparently. Let's make some money. Let's upgrade the troops to the modern versions. We got transports, we got no frigates, we got destroyers now. How much does this actually cost to destroy? 680, that's a lot of money. Okay, troops arrived. Just stay put for now. Actually, why would we stay put, right? Let's get on board. It's not the biggest army, really. I think if I really want to make a push there, I need more. But once we get a foothold there and then get peace again, we can just airlift units there with the airports that we're gonna build. Yeah, you guys are the first ones. How long is it to Beijing? 4 turns, so it's 4 back and 4 there and 4 back. Okay, we've got a couple of workboats in reserve now. Our economy is rolling decently. Wonder how long it will take us to get the entire army over there. Still some troops coming in. Yeah, money's definitely handy. I guess as long as I'm not at war, I can just have unprotected transports without any problems. I wonder what this will look like if this, if Beijing was run by a human opponent. It's just like, what are you planning? Okay, the Christian missionaries are piling up, which means all the cities that can be reached via land are all Christian. What we need now is an airport somewhere that will automatically airlift to cities that are unreachable for the moment, but still need Christianity. Well, just stay put here. We'll gather here the troops and then we'll head back home. This is Mansa Musa's fleet. Look at that. I guess he's overseeing our docking and loading operations. I wonder what we'll tell him. It's like, yeah, we're doing military exercises, that's what we're doing. It's just all the drill. It's like, what if we would invade people on the other side of the ocean? How would we go about it? That's what we're doing. And I'll let the ships gather here. Skeeto Dev is now a destroyer and Sergeant Sarge is now a transport. Yep. No more missionaries required for the Christian faith. Guys, let's get all together. Let's be a proper fleet here. Rocketry incoming in 1 turn. It is now a proper fleet, and I think we'll be able to get all the troops on board now. Yes. Yes, we can.
The earth is the cradle of the mind, but
Excellent.
one cannot eternally live in a cradle.
This is really quite nice because it gives us the 3rd corporation. That's really quite brilliant. It is the aluminum company. I should say aluminium, really. Where I'm coming from, I should say aluminium. But I guess I watched too much American television in the past. don't do it anymore, but that's kind of where I learned my English, so I know it's probably very bad that I just said aluminum. You have sheep. I don't have any sheep. Give me some sheep, man. You don't have any spices. You give me coal for that? I have coal, right? Yeah. I guess one transport should be over here, helping out with the executives. Let's see if it's spreading a bit here. Yep. Not just a bit, he spread it to most of his cities, as well as this corporation too. That's quite nice. Let's see, for the moment... Go there. This is a corporation I want in every city, simply because it gives me a science bonus. Okay, this particular army is gonna try and carve out this particular part of the Chinese Empire. Once I have that, I'm happy. You guys can stay put, because this fleet needs to get out of harm's way. He's got battleships and everything. Let's get you guys back to Calcutta. Now this will be hopefully successful. If it's not, we definitely need to upgrade all of our troops. Let's do some fighters. We can rebase them to a city that we capture. This is Chinese as well, right? Yeah, he's kicking his neighbor's ass, I think. With lots of cuirassiers and cannons. This is immediately a bit of a stack that we have to deal with. But we can take this city that was just taken. I'm coming to your help, Mr. Pericles. Because I do think you are waging war with the same guy I am, yeah. I'm kind of tempted now to just take on him, actually. This is Pericles, this is him, right, Maya? He has declared war on us in the past, I do remember that. But I would so much like to get the angle, the sting out of Mansa Musa's empire. So if we take Beijing and these three cities, we'll cripple him. And he's got cuirassiers, I don't know how to pronounce that actually. And cannons, which should not be a problem. Yeah, Mansu. Can we declare war on him actually? Never mind. Yeah, let's just declare war. There's a lot of trade routes being recalculated now. That's the reason my computer seems to be hanging or freezing. I know it will eventually get out of it. There we go. Now the beauty of this is that city had no defense bonus to begin with. It can immediately attack its stack. We now have a foothold here. We have a base of operations. Let's get these three in there. Now no doubt he'll come in force. I want both these stacks to survive. I'm gonna do it like this for the moment. Let's do a couple more. And I can upgrade some of them to SAM infantry or something, right? Can intercept aircraft. Let's do 2 of them because he probably has airships. No, actually no, I got fighters incoming in a second and I very much prefer infantry. How do you guys get here? Ah, of course, I totally forgot about this particular place. He cultured Salamanca. And we definitely need to dispose of him right there. Interesting. But we can make our empire really whole now. But we need some infantry to do it. I think we can gather plenty actually from the cities over here. Should be ample units we can use. How's the war awareness these days? The demand emancipation is the problem now. How long for a revolt? What if I want police state, free religion, emancipation and organized religion? It's 7 turns. 7 bloody turns. I don't think I have any great people left, so there's no golden age on the horizon. Just pressed F1, it's gonna take a while. It's not the one I needed. I wanted the one that said the units. All the menus. Yeah, I don't have any great people lying around at the moment. Gotta press F1 again, it's gonna load. Let's see how long it takes for me to get a great person. And I don't know if I need 1 or 2 for golden age. 16 turns in Delhi. I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that. I just press escape, it's gonna load again. This menu here is great, but it's so much information they need to get onto the screen that even for a modern day PC, it takes a moment. Right, let's see how much he comes with and how badly he's gonna strike back at us. Somehow these are being defended by the infantry. That's kind of interesting because machine guns I think are better at this. Machine guns are also immune to collateral damage, so eventually once the infantry has been softened up, I think the machine guns will take over because they will be undamaged. Now even if he takes this city back, I can then take it back again, and as long as we have a foothold here I can start airlifting units in once we have an airport and stuff like that. And of course this is near his main core of his empire, so no doubt he'll have lots and lots of troops that he can immediately get to this location. So far it's still the infantry defending. And they can't be killed off with cannons, he has to follow through with something else. This is a damaged cannon right here. And now finally the machine guns are taking over. This might take a little while here. So far it's just one cannon after another. Oh crap, he's intercepting our fleet now. Our destroyer was destroyed. This is gonna be painful because he's got lots and lots of ships. I think he's gonna completely dispose of our fleet. Oh, we won one. And the turn is loading. I think this was it. He's just throwing away his cannons. Oh no, he's still at it. He's still at it. Okay, we lost another one. Yeah, he's gonna take care of his entire fleet. It means Skeeto Dev and Sergeant Sarge. Yeah, that's Skeeto Dev going to Davy Jones' locker. This is why I never really tend to build a lot of ships. You either have to build an incredible amount in order to defeat the computer, or just get your troops there and then don't care about it anymore. Let's see if we can get to the capital without dying. But this troop then survived, which is great news. What's he going with? Grenadiers. Let's march to Chengdu. And you guys have done an admirable job here. Let's heal up. Machine gun. Isn't there an infantry that stayed behind here? Machine gun. In fact, Draco's over here. He doesn't need to be over there. Actually, I should probably check for more troops here. There's an old-fashioned musketman here. We'll upgrade him. There's an infantry over here that I guess can go to the front as well. I like how this is defended with all these machine guns here. Oh, this is undefended. There's a rifleman here. We're gonna get this machine gun to the coast. This city can be unprotected, it's no biggie. And you to the front. Because the bunny empire will be made whole. And there's a hole here that needs to be plugged. Alright. Fighters are being built, one turn here. I guess we can have some more. We don't need any more destroyers, by the way. Let's have some more fighters here. Let's do 2. And we also need an airport. Let's have that in the capital. And let's have one in Delhi as well. We'll finish the ironworks first. Yeah, quite happy with it. Let's see if this invasion is any good. I think it will be, because he's still roaming around with obsolete units. Obsolete units for us. This city also doesn't need any defense, I say. No, it's quite safe. Get over there. And yeah, let's just have Sitsushi go any which way. That's one city taken. Let's get the machine gun in there. Come on. Let's get the fighter over there. They can intercept any airships that they might send away. You can see that they're bombing with airships. That fighter will get a lot of experience just taking out balloons. It will be the Hindenburg in thousandfold. Let's hope they're stupid enough to have those airships filled with hydrogen instead of helium. That'll be funny. Okay, he's just attacking with cuirassiers without softening up the troops here. This is just throwing them away. Machine guns will mow those attacks down every time. This is looking better and better. I think the airport here is already built, isn't it? Yes, excellent. Let's have some reinforced troops here. Paratroops are fun, but infantry are more effective at this point. Let's have you chain build infantry and we can airlift them anywhere we like. There's an evil destroyer here from Mansu. But this executive has made it. Which means we'll leave the transport where it is, so it's safe. And yeah, let's go any which way. I pressed R, I hope that's actually to spread it. Let's go on an intercept mission here. And with Aluminum Corporation, the science will start flooding into our economy. Let's upgrade you guys. We can make a little bit less money and more science here. Let's make a little run. As we take a little bite out of Mansu, his science is also stagnate. Hong Kong has moved to 3rd place now. That's saying a lot, because no doubt the entire world hates him for being a confused son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm burping a bit. Religious leader, diplomatic victory. I'm not in the mood for that yet, so I don't think I'm gonna ask for anything. I want to keep on playing for just a little bit longer at least, because I'm enjoying the wars. I'm enjoying the let's play. And as you can see, this interceptor, this fighter here, has gained experience because he's been kicking ass. You don't sadly get to see the animation. I think we can reinforce this a bit. I think this will hold. There's a battleship out of the coast here. No doubt he's gonna whack all our fishing boats again. That's what the AI does, sadly. Okay, we still lost an infantry there. We we have taken the city. They even have a supermarket here already. That means he has quite a bit of attack lead, I think. Still, his units are hopelessly outdated. Yeah, he's whacking the workboats left and right now. Let him. We'll rebuild once we have peace. It's so annoying that they do that because it's so useless. It just slows you down a bit. It has some cities starved to death, but they'll always recover. It's just annoying. Yeah, you guys can heal up just a little bit. You can just walk over that longbowman, no problem. And we're converging on Cordoba, and then we will own this entire continent from north to south. We will have effectively split the world in two by having our empire in the middle. I love it. Turn takes a long time. I'm guessing computer's busy. And we march on. Excellent. This is now our island and ours alone. I have to say those infantry are incredibly effective as long as these guys don't upgrade and get infantry themselves. I think I should just go north and see what this little stack can do. We'll have a fighter in all of these cities. Well, you guys can just guard this area or something. You're not really needed anymore. I think we need about 150 workboats once we're done. And of course we'll never completely take him now. We're just taking a bite out of him and preparing for when we can finally take him. We'll do that with the best units, I think. But I do suspect that we'll vote religious leader at some point and win it that way. Because taking this entire island and Wangkong is gonna be too much work, I do fear.
Only the rich will burn candles.
Okay, coastline's well defended, I think. One turn and we'll be at the gates of Beijing. Yep, another workboat down the drain. That's that little stash I had that tried to get there where they were needed, but of course it's suicide. Let's chain build aluminium and aluminium, sorry, and let's chain build Setsushi. Oh yeah, we can airlift. Excellent. This might be kind of the beginning of the end for Mansu, because we can get the troops there now quite easily. In fact, I think it's Vienne, right? Yeah, Vienne is building infantry. Let's get those infantry that we have just stationed here, that are not really doing anything, people like Greg Draco here. Let's get them to Vienne, so we can get them to the front line. That will be safe of those evil ships. And we'll have a constant supply line, because as soon as we get multiple airports here, we can just put one in every city, one soldier in every city in every turn. Once again, it's a loose cannon. It's just one cannon attacking. I can use the fighters to bombard this city, but it takes a long time to get the defense bonus down with just fighters. Okay, he might actually have other plans, because it's not just a loose cannon. He's counter-attacking here. This is a damaged grenadier. I don't think he stands a chance. No. And now he's attacking overseas here. This gives him a hefty penalty. I wonder with how many units he'll arrive, because this is coming off a ship. It might be 10 ships completely loaded with cuirassiers. If that's the case, these guys will have to turn around. But no, he's just bringing us free experience. Only 31%. I think we'll have to wait until the cannons are back operational. You guys can heal up in the meantime. This is 0.4%. We definitely need bombers to get through here. Let's reinforce. Fishing boats have been destroyed. This is so repetitive. I like the war, but the fact that they take out all those fishing boats, it's a tactic they really didn't have to implement, I think. You can see here Aluminium Company has bought 3 science and costs 4 gold. But because I'm building the basis of these corporations in the city with Wall Street, they should net me a little bit of money at the end of the line. Let's see how much he throws at us this turn. He is damaging the troops here, quite a bit. Some of his cannons are now surviving, which means these guys have been softened up quite a bit, but he's not following through. It's so weird. Luckily these fishing boats are still intact. We have some health problems here. Let's do a hospital, and after that we start building troops. Why did you wake up? Why did you wake up? It's a bit weird. Yeah, fighter leveling up. And Beijing is ripe for the taking here. I don't care much about the cannons anymore because radio is on the horizon. Radio gives us bombers. That will change the playing field a bit. And we have taken the capital. We've got the Great Lighthouse, Spiral Minaret, Notre Dame, Kremlin, Pentagon. And with the Spiral Minaret we also gain a lot of money. We gain money now from Christian buildings. Now we are quite the Christian empire here. So that's quite a bit of money. Let's head north. We use the cannons to bombard, and bombard only. And I want a fighter in every city. Now you guys stay put for a moment. Now we got a steady stream incoming. Every turn we'll airlift 1 infantry to the front lines from Vienna, and more cities will follow. Eventually we'll have plenty of troops here to keep this going. But I don't think we'll do this in one go because of the war wariness. It's rather a slow effort here. It's just to keep Mansu from speeding too much away from the rest of the pack. Six turns and we get bombers, and then we can just bombard these cities from the lands that we've taken. That should speed it up a bit, but I think we'll take a little break after we capture these 4, maybe 5 cities. I'll build up fleets of bombers and stuff, and then we'll really start working on this continent. Ah yeah, we airlifted this fellow in here. Just stay put for the moment. They'll have to wait a turn to be airlifted. It's no biggie. But once the religious option for victory comes by again, I will try and take it. Because I do think this is a one game. With the capital of Mansu gone, with all those wonders in our hands, I think we've sufficiently slowed them down to the point where I think we can just declare victory now. Because I do dare to say he was the only threat. Only 10% still. What's this? Oh, it's Mansu. Okay. I guess we'll just have to sacrifice a cannon or two here. Just to improve the odds for our guys. 0.7. What the hell is in this city? Ah, he's got machine guns. In my version of the game, machine guns cannot intercept air units. I have not patched it to the latest version. But these machine guns are a problem because they are quite well against defending against my infantry. I am tempted to just throw in the cannons here. And then just go in. That's a lot of troops gone, but we were planning on taking a break anyway in this particular war effort here. I think this is a good time to do it. We've captured 5 cities. Could go for Nanjing as well, but since he has machine guns I'd rather wait until we have bombers. Do it properly. Yeah, we've carved out a nice little empire here. I think it will do for now. Which means I will go for peace and we'll build 500,000 workboats again. He'll give us the city of Ox, whatever. What city is that? Is it just some random city in his empire, or is it actually located close to my... Has he built a city somewhere that I don't know about? Where is that city that you want to donate? That could be over here actually. He's been kicking ass all over his empire here, all over the place. This is no doubt occupied. But Mansu, I'd rather have Hangzhou. Is that possible? City of Hangzhou. I want your world map as well and all your gold. No? How about just like this? No world map? You just don't want to give out the city. Okay. City of... we'll just take it. We'll see where it is. That's smack in the center here. I think I'm gonna give this one to Pericles. It's not that useful to me at the moment. It will probably be cultured by Pericles anyway. It's the Maya Empire, right? Yeah, Maya, Pericles, you're gonna get that city back. It's of course on my list. You can have it. Can I get your world map, please? No. Is there anybody willing to give me a world map? I really want a world map. I'm willing to pay good money for a world map. Thank you. Because now you can see the latest borders. You can see that the computer is quite busy with it. Yeah, this is a bit of a war zone that went on here. And of course we've taken the heart out of Mansu. I guess it's a good time to end the video. I have to make loads of workboats in all kinds of different cities at the moment. And it's quite a tedious job. I think I'll do it off screen. Just a sec. Actually I'll do it on screen. You get everything here, right? Whether you want to or not, you get the full Monty. Workboats here kind of survive for the most part. But the damage here is quite extensive. We got one worker on this island, but more will no doubt come in. Let's see, I can do exactly one fighter a city, that's great. Not the fastest building cities, these at the north here. I guess it's better just to do it in these cities here and have the workboats sail a bit. Delhi builds a workboat in one turn. I guess you can do a lot of them over there. You do it in 2 turns. Let's go like this. And I'll see you in the next video, guys, when we have a peaceful time. We'll rebuild a bit, we'll tech up a bit, we'll make some bombers happen, and if we don't get the religions option for victory, we'll put those bombers to use. See you in the next video.